Welcome back to the Mad Spideyverse. I'm Mad Spidey. Thank you once again for tuning into my channel. So today, we have a couple of parcels. So I thought I would just do, nice little Mad Mail call. Let's get stuck into it. So I do actually know what's in both of these. I don't know what contents is actually in this, as in regards to it's part of the deal that I've done with my mate Michael from Sydney, who I've mentioned a few times before. The last Mad Mail call I did was from him as well. It's all part of that deal. So he's just, as I said, once I've sort of paid off a little bit, he'll just send me a pile. And that's what that is. This is actually something just a little bit different. But we'll open it up, show you what's in there, and enjoy the contents. So let's get our trusty Hoarder's Hide knife. It's a very small box. I thought it would be a little bit bigger for this one, but I'm assuming it's all in here. So that's the invoice, and it looks like I got a little bit of that light flare thing going on, so just bear with me. All right, no, they've all fitted in there nice and neat. So, oh, that looks nice. So we have a new cap. So let's, hopefully they sent me the right size. Well, it's an extra large tag than what it usually is. Yeah, looks like it's the right size. Yeah, it looks a bit small, but let's give it a crack. And boom! Yeah! Love it. Awesome. Got the right size. Looks good. Love it. So, there's another one. Let's get another one. And boom! Daredevil this time. So, yeah, so now at least, I'm not wearing the same sort of, I tend to get something new and I tend to wear the shit out of it. So, like, obviously, you've seen my Black Widow hat, my Taskmaster hat a million times, my Deadpool hat a million times. I do have other hats, but I'm liking the sort of, I think this is the 3930 New Era style. I do love these, but they are only available overseas. They're not here, so they cost me a pretty penny to get them over here. But yeah, I'm really loving that. So yeah, awesome. But there is one other thing in here, and it's actually a t-shirt. I thought the company that I buy the hats from, I haven't bought a t-shirt from them. I thought I'd give them a try. So I can't remember what size I bought. I think I bought like an XL or a 2XL or something like that, just to check out the sizings. So I suppose let's give it a crack. And boom! Ghost Rider! So I thought this was a bit nostalgic for me, because Ghost Rider #1, Volume 2 was the first ever Ghost Rider book that I bought. And that's where I fell in love with Ghost Rider and Danny Ketch. And then obviously, eventually found Johnny Blaze and fell in love with the character altogether. So yeah, it's a double XL. It's pretty big, nice and loose. I prefer them nice and loose. Don't like them too huggy. So yeah, so that was my purchases. They came from the States. I can't remember the company name off the top of my head. But yeah, I was surprised that they fit in just such a little box, but it all worked out. So awesome. All right, now let's get stuck into the rest of the mail call. So this will be more old school Marvel goodness books. Let's get into this. Don't really need the knife, hopefully, too much for this one. Put that up there in the bin. Yeah. Or maybe we will. I can't really see where to cut it, because he's packed it extremely well. That's all right. I can see the cardboard there, so just get rid of the bubble wrap. Ugh. There we go. Got rid of that. Alright, so he's... looks like he's sent me more cards or card. So... what do we got in here? Alright, so we have... so Marvel Platinum from Upper Deck. Red Skull. So that is really, really cool. Nice and shiny and foily. I think that's a pretty new series though. Can't really see. I'm pretty sure that's like within the last couple of years. I don't even know what this is from. He sent me some Cruella de Vil card and a couple of Pokemon cards, but I'll somebody will want these or something, so but that I'm definitely keeping. As I said, I want to dip my toe a little bit back into the Marvel card scene, not too heavily. I don't want to go too nuts. But yeah, I'd just love to dip my toe back in, maybe get a booster box or something. But I'll keep my eye out. I think I found a place here in Melbourne. I haven't been there yet. That might have some. So yeah, just want to as I said, yeah, just dip my toe in. Obviously, if anybody is a card collector, specifically Marvel cards, any info or anything you can sort of thing. Like, I don't want trading card games. Like, I don't want game ones. I want art-based cards. So, like the old Marvel Masterpiece and, you know, all that sort of stuff that they used to do a lot, especially back in the 90s. That was definitely the best era for collecting cards. But yeah, I know a lot of stuff's been turning into trading card games and things like that, and that's not my thing. I like, you know, I'm an art guy. I like the art cards. So I've had a bit of a look, but you know, obviously some look very expensive. Well, they all look expensive, but some of them look more expensive than others. So, as I said, maybe if you just give me some recommendations, if you are a card person. Let me get all this painter's tape off. Yeah, we'll get rid of all that. That's why most of my videos when I do mail calls go so long, because I'm sitting there unpacking everything. But it's the way I do it. Alright, what do we got? Alright, so we got another stack of books from Michael, as I said. Most of them are run fillers. There's no real big keys in this lot. As I said, like in the last video, I pretty much hit him up and said, look, you know, have you got some more cool stuff? He knows exactly what I like. He just sends me a whole pile of pictures, and then I just sort of pick what I want or what I need. And then we just go from there. So we got Marvel Premiere featuring Iron Fist, number 25. And as I always say, because I can't always remember off the top of my head, if you know more about the books, like first appearances or events or any sort of key elements, please let me know in the comments below. We've got Strange Tales featuring Warlock, 181. I've got a feeling, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that may be like first Pip the Troll or first cameo of Pip the Troll, or something like that. I think. I'm not 100% sure on that one. But I do vaguely remember something about that book. Marvel Premiere featuring The Power of Warlock. So number 2. That light flare is horrible. Yeah, gorgeous looking book. So we got Warlock from his I can't get out my words. Warlock from his solo series, number 9. Very, very nice. I know my boy Izzy from Izzy vs NYC will love the Warlock books. Another from the Warlock solo series, number 15. Very cool looking space cover there with some Thanos action, and there's Pip the Troll down there. A few other characters. We've got some old school Tales of Suspense featuring Iron Man and Captain America. It's number 62. This says the origin of the Mandarin, so maybe that might be partly a key element, because I know quite often they'll say, oh, origin story told of a villain or a hero, and sometimes retold is still a key. You might retell the origin of Captain America like 20 times, and it's all 20 of them are keys just for that reason, which I think is a bit silly, but I think it should be the first one and that's it. Tales of Suspense, number 76. I think maybe the first appearance of Batroc the Leaper, possibly. Or it might be his first maybe cover appearance. I know there was some sort of minor keys in some of these issues, but I just, obviously, as I said, can't remember off the top of my head. Tales of Suspense featuring Iron Man and Captain America, number 78. With some Nick Fury joining him there. So I do love, you may have heard me say it quite a few times, I do love my sort of double books, so the Tales of Suspense, Tales to Astonish, and things like that. Tales of Suspense featuring Iron Man and Captain America, number 79. So I'm actually putting a decent run of these together as well, which is awesome. That one's obviously got Namor on the front there as well. We got some old school Volume 1 Captain Marvel. So number 13. We've seen the original green suit before he went to the sort of more cosmic looking, which is literally in the next issue I'm about to show. So Captain Marvel, number 30. Yeah, so I'm actually putting a little bit of a Captain Marvel run together actually as well. Captain Marvel, number 32. So that was the second costume that he had. Very, very nice. Captain Marvel, number 34. I believe that's the first appearance of Nitro, which is that villain on the front of the cover there. Not a very major villain, obviously. Probably only last 1 or 2 issues. Get a lot of those. Captain Marvel, number 36. Wrath of the Watcher. Yeah, I've actually got to check how big the run is, because yeah, I got a feeling I got a decent chunk of it too. So, just another goal for me to set, basically. Captain Marvel, number 55, so it obviously goes up at least to issue 55. Captain Marvel, number 57. Looks like he's having a bit of a duel there with Thor. So, very, very cool. More Captain Marvel. So Captain Marvel number 58. As you can see, there's Drax on the front. So that's the original looking Drax the Destroyer. Before, obviously, the MCU and the later thing, obviously, you know, just gave him the green skin with the tattoos all over him. That's what originally what Drax looked like. So yeah, very, very, very old school look there. And lucky last book, and it's a still only 35 cents book, is Captain America number 60. Captain Marvel number 60. I bet you I just said Captain America for like some of those too. Captain Marvel number 60. So, yeah, I think once I'll enter them into CLZ, I will check to see how big that run actually is and how many I actually have. So there we go. Got the stack of books. So more old school goodness. So there'll be one more delivery for that particular deal. So I think the deal was about 50, I'd like to say 54, 55 books, something like that. I think the first lot was about 20 books. That's probably about another 20 books. So the last one, yeah, it'll probably be 10 or 15 books, I'd say. And yeah, that'll be it for that particular deal. So yeah, awesome books. Thank you again to Michael, a mate who I met through the Facebook comic groups here in Australia. Always happy to deal with him because he's such a nice guy, always accommodating, lets me pay stuff off, always gives me, you know, this is what I got sort of thing, and you know, let's do a cracking deal on it, which he always does. So yeah, super nice guy, and yeah, massive shout out and thank you to Michael. So anyway, that will do for this particular video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you watched it all. I'd greatly appreciate it if you do. Don't forget, still trying to get to 700, still trying to do this giveaway. Let's just get there and get it over and done with so I can give away these books. And yeah, let's just get there. I'm sick of talking about it. But anyway, do all the usual YouTube stuff for me. Hit the thumbs up on the way out because it does help the algorithm apparently. Leave a comment if you want to, especially as I said, if you got any more info and stuff on those books you just might know straight off the top of your head. But hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. That would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, into the competition. I'll put the link to the video in the description below, as I usually have for the last 2 months. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and Spidey out.